For loves. Let me just... Okay. So, this is for whoever needs it. All 12 zodiac signs. Sorry guys, let me... All right. Can you hear me good? I'm trying to adjust this. This is the best I can do. So let's begin. I'm gonna start with general message for whoever needs it. So this shows denial, marriage. You guys are going to be going out and having a really good time this week when it says it's time to laugh, have fun. But then it also shows lean on your support, and unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So, all right. You know what I feel like? There could have been a potential for you to have marriage with someone. However, if it's not you, it can be them that they are in denial about the wounds that they have that is blocking you two from moving forward. So when it says you have done the work, the way that this message is coming out, you could have done some healing, you could have done some evolving, but whoever you're tied to, they haven't. So if you guys are in a level of separation with someone, or if you're arguing with someone, you're going to see that the reason why your relationship is not evolving to a certain level is because they need to grow. They just need to grow. Let's see more. Or some of you, if you are in a marriage with someone, because it does say marriage, they could be angry at you. They're watching you. They're watching you. The reason, so there's two things. It's either a separation or an ending. And with this separation, with this ending, they are in denial of why you guys had to end. They could be still in their head, you're supposed to be my wife, or you're supposed to be my husband. And the issue is your relationship has not moved forward, or you guys keep like getting into arguments, or things keep happening because this person... But I hear I'm fed up with you. So I just channeled, I'm so fed up with you. Like, you fed me garbage for so long. You know, if that is coming up, some of you are protecting yourself from someone else that you feel has like wronged you. Some of you may feel like they never apologize. Some of you may even wonder, like, do you get off by like treating me this way? So it's a situation where they can be in denial about the problems that you are having in your relationship, and you are being protected. But for some of you, they're watching you and they're angry. If you cut off access, like you're not allowing this person to have access to you, it's making them really, really mad, and they're in denial about the problems that they have. Like, some of you realize that this relationship has you on an emotional roller coaster. Like, you have high highs and low lows with this person. You know? Some of you, it says legal court paperwork filed. So some of you can really be going through a divorce with paperwork and going to court. And some of you may have children with this person. Some of you, you could possibly be booed up because it shows getaway and it says offer on the table. So some of you, you know, I love you guys. Some of you guys are like getting out of a relationship and you're gonna feel way more protected with someone else. And it shows vacation, getaway, adventure, and offer on table. If you walk away from this forbidden love, I feel like you already have a relationship that is going to come for you. Like what it is with this person is like forbidden love. No matter what you do, is, I don't know. Spirit says you can even feel like you paid a price. Like being in this relationship, you feel like you paid a price. But they're angry at you if you cut them off because you feel like they are toxic. They have unhealthy behaviors. They're around unhealthy people. If you and you could have been praying like this person would change. You could have been praying because you love them so much. You could have been in denial about this person for a while. You could have been in denial about them too because you love them so much. Like you could have carried out this relationship for a while. Like, I love you. You could have ignored their red flags and tried to pretend as if you were okay and you weren't. So with you, I don't know. I feel like an energy like I'm proud of you. You can have an energy where you're like, I'm not going to look past the red flags anymore. And I really just want to be happy. So if you cut this person out, if you are a subscriber that is filing for divorce, it's because you want to be happy. You don't want to live your life with somebody who treats you so bad. I see you cleansing. Like this person gives you anxiety. That's how you'll know who they are. Even the thoughts of them give you anxiety, you know? They give you panic attacks when they come around, honey. You feel like you have to cleanse. Look, honey, you saging up your apartment or your house right now. Like their energy is bad. They have bad energy, you know? But they're focused on you. They're definitely focused on you. This person could be using fake profiles to watch you. They could be driving past your house. It shows that this person can also be drinking. So they're focused on you and they're in denial about where they went wrong, what they need to do. So don't expect this person to make things right. So this person seems like they're a character. You know what it is? This person seems draining. Like no matter how much you try to let them see, like, this is what you're doing to me. This is what you need to fix. This is what it's like no matter what. I feel like you accepted that this person can't change. You've accepted that this person can't change. However, they haven't accepted it. You have. Because look, I know you have. It says you've done the work, abundance flows to you. So you accepted it. They did not accept it. So some of you could be out and about, honey, living your life, being happy. Some of you guys can be dating when it shows that there's a new offer on the table. It says there's a new relationship offer on the table and a getaway. If you have somebody new, you guys can be going on vacation or doing something fun together. All right. Is that all I do for general? Look at me. All over the place. For finances, and this is just general. Ooh. Okay. This is just general. I'm going to get into all 12 zodiac. You guys are saving a lot of money. And some of you can be looking for a new job. You have a new source of income that's coming in. It says a source of income. If you're looking for a new job or a new source of income, it's coming. Yeah, look, guys, your finances is about to be better. Take one day at a time. Your finances is going to be improving. You guys have a job change. You have one chapter closing because you was like, I need more money, and this was postponed. Some of you could have been expecting a pay raise. You could have been expecting a better job, and it was postponed. And you could have been like, when is my time gonna come, with comparison? You could have been comparing yourself like, I wanna live it up. Baby, I wanna live it up. I need more money. I wanna do things in my life. So it shows compromise. With compromise, you can there's a big change with your finances. I feel like this is this is like a higher position. This is like a contract. There's a contract compromise. So if you're afraid about your finances, Spirit is telling you to let go, because everything is going to be okay. This might be a position you have to travel to. It could be far away, but look, it's success. There's a lot of success. But once you get a higher position, it means more work. So you're gonna be a little stressed. But you have a new source of income coming in this week. So let's get into our zodiac signs. Some of you are listening to a lot of music. Can I tell you guys, if any of you guys are like in a healing season, or you're healing heartbreak, I hear a lot of music. Some of you, I hear Keisha Cole. You could be Summer Walker, Keisha Cole. You guys can be listening to some nice music. So first out is going to be Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on? Oh, Scorpio, be careful. Scorpio, this energy is bad. So there's two things with you, Scorpio. Someone is watching you. And to me, what is this? Hold on. I see like bad, like a rivalry, like a hidden rivalry. There could be someone who's trying to send you bad energy, or someone. Who is this? Sugar. You know what I want to say? Be careful of frenemies, Scorpio. Be careful of who you call friend. I want to say that. Because there could be people around you, and I don't know why I get an energy like frenemy. I hear like they smile in your face, like people that are smiling in your face, but they could be upset. Like, let me see. What is this? What's going on with Scorpios? It's weird. And honestly, Scorpio, if it's not, it is, they smile in your face. You know what? Hi, Lindsay. You know what? I'm going to say this, Scorpio. Energetically, if you feel like somebody is like smiling in your face, but energetically you feel like their energy is off or awful, you're right. I was saying this to myself today. People need to learn how to trust their intuition so much more. The vibes never ever lie. Like sometimes you may see a person, they seem like they're okay, but internally like you're feeling something different. It's something like that. Vibes never lie, Scorpio. So I don't know. What's going on? What is that? Oh, somebody from your past. It shows ending, and it shows somebody from your past. Someone you could have good memories with. They could be from your childhood. Is this like a childhood friend? And they feel left out in the cold. That's what it's about. They feel left out in the cold. Like you don't make no time for them anymore. Like you could be doing new things. You could be around other people. Some of you could have moved from where you used to live, and it's almost like you created a life for yourself. But let me tell you why. They found a safe place in you. And now it's almost like they can't even recognize you anymore. And it's sad and they're obsessed with you. And they're very, very toxic. Like whoever this person was, like they could have been a person that would come to you with their problems, and you were a safe place to them. Like this is the way that they seen you. They seen you as like a safe place. And you could have even been going through like severe depression. You would talk to them, and you guys, like they would pump you up. You would pump them up. And now all of a sudden, yeah, they're angry. Baby. So just be careful, because honestly, and like they're confused about you. They feel like you're around new people now. They really wish that they're going to try to communicate to you. See, they smile in your face. They're going to be trying to reach out and communicate to you. This could have been somebody you known from like back in the days. And Queen of Pentacles, this could either be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So, and Spirit says they're so scorned. Like they're scorned now, especially now that you're gone. Like they're scorned. And honestly, this scornness that they have, it doesn't even, Spirit says it's multiple things leading up to where they are in their life right now. Like disappointment after disappointment. And they're like set in their ways. So it's nothing that you did per se. I feel like you could have just moved on with your life, or you could be very occupied with so many things. Some of you I hear solo. What solo means, like you can be single. You're just doing your own thing. But this person is in their fields. They feel like they don't hear from you anymore. And that's all you are. Like you're just focused on your money. They feel like you don't give them that energy anymore. Like they want your energy. They want your comfort. They want to hear from you. And you just seem like you just think about money, 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 and you just keep to yourself now. All right. So that's what that energy was all about. And I hear tongue-tied. Sometimes they're tongue-tied when you speak to them. They don't know what to say to you, because you be messing this person's head up. Like maybe you guys are just on different paths. Like that's it. You know, like some people take that harsh. It just looks like you guys can possibly be on different paths now. But anyway, let me see what else. I hear you got a new boyfriend. They may want to know, like, what's going on in your life. This person may reach out to you to find out what's going on in your life. And you're trapped in fear about your finances this week. I don't know why. Or you're focused on your finances and you're in fear about your love life. What's going on? Some of you could have tried to manifest either more money or a love situation, and it didn't work out in your favor. So this is like a real ending. Like some of you could have found out that something you wanted so bad, whether it was like more money or whether it was like a love situation to work out, it just did not work out, because disruption means this is coming to an end. So let me see. If it's love, what's going on? Yeah, it's like you're distancing yourself. You guys could have struggled to get on the same page. Some of you might have found out that there's a third party. There's a third party involved. I even hear what you, Scorpio, I hear you saying like, I'm not matching energies anymore. I'm just taking disrespect as, you know what? Distance. So for you, disrespect gets distance. You're not doing energy for energy no more. You're just tired. You just seem like you're fed up and tired with a lot of things, Scorpio. Let me see. Who is this? Yeah, you guys are trying to build something. And then all of a sudden, like they're not communicating. Like it's silence. There's no communication. 1 minute, it's like on and off. They do have love for you still, but you're tired of the on and off. It's like you're either going to work with me or you're not. 1 minute this person acts like they want to be with you. The next minute they're acting like they want to be single. So you can't take it. It's like, or some of you, once again, it could be a third party situation and you're taking yourself out of it. Like, you know what? It's causing me so much anxiety. I'm not going to do this. I'm not afraid to be alone. Some of you are going to come to a place. If you are a single Scorpio, you're not afraid to be alone anymore. So let's look for love. Who's coming your way this week? If you're a single Scorpio, what energy can you expect this week? Do you guys want me to do singles or just free flow? What y'all want? Tell me what y'all want. Tell me what y'all want. What you want? Okay, for single Scorpios, what's coming your way this week in love? Fun? No. Be careful, because it's like if you have a reunion with someone, this week, as quick as it is, as you guys get back together, is as quick as it ends. Yeah, it's ending. Whatever is coming towards you this week is ending. Like, this person is going to communicate with you. You guys may do something. You guys may go out for drinks. You guys may have fun. But then Ten of Swords, like, it's like they're done, and then it shows the Hermit, you're done. So you guys are struggling to get back on the same page. This person, they're going to be spying on you. And they're in love with you. And the point of them reaching out to you is to fix it. Whatever is broken, they're coming to reunite with you to fix it. That's who this person is. But then they get disappointed. Like, they wanted this to manifest just as much as you did. So what's the problem? Stuff like that I don't understand. If you want it, they want it, then what's the problem? What's the problem? See, they spy on you. Somebody just gets cut off. You feel like they're taking too long. You feel like they're taking too long. And sometimes this person likes to run and avoid being in a commitment. It's like 1 minute it's the same thing. It shows commitment and then single. It's like, are you playing a game with me? Like, what's the problem? 1 minute you're showing me like you want to commit, you want things to work, and then the next minute you're acting single and you're avoiding. So you just feel like you're tired. It says time is running out. You're tired of doing this dance. You're tired of doing this dance with this person. You feel like they're prolonging your love life. So that's what's coming towards you. Let me see. Let me use this card. Yeah, they're not making a decision. They're indecisive. They're indecisive, but you have a good time with them. It's like they put other things before you. It's like they put work before you. They're always, or a person. They put work or a person before you. And they're coming back around for a second chance because they do love you, but you feel like the connection is just one-sided. Like, you guys are not on the same page as far as like relationship commitment. Sometimes they act too single. They act like they don't want to fight for the connection anymore. So what's the outcome for this week? See, they come back around. They put in dedicated effort. They really love you. And then all of a sudden it just dies back out. So that's what's going to come. That's what's going to happen this week. Be prepared for a reunion just for you guys to fall apart again. And you get very disappointed. Spirit says you bury your emotions when it comes to this person. Like, they're very triggering for you. So you just bury your emotions. You don't even like to think about it too much because it costs you your your health. Like, that's how bad it is. It's so bad for you that it costs you your health. You have to like try to picture something else in your mind in order not to focus on this person because it puts you in the blues. It gives you really bad depression. So you're going to be making moves in silence. I see you really trying to, if you're doing things in silence, like if you're building an empire, if you are into real estate, if you're into anything, it doesn't even matter. It shows management. Oh, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you. It shows $9.99. It shows $9.99. I didn't mean to say that. I appreciate that. But it shows takeoff. Like, whatever you're doing in silence, it shows it's gonna take off. So if you're so hurt about love that you're just gonna focus on your money is about to take off. Some of you too, I hear dancing around the house. You might start to listen to music and clean your house. You could be one of those. You put on the music to give you motivation to hurry up and clean up the house. So yeah, once again, Financial growth. Be prepared for more money, Scorpio. Gemini. So, Gemini, somebody's crying over you. And whatever you did or whatever you said, they take it so personal. Or if you cut someone off, or you've been giving them weird energy or trying to give them space, it's hurting them. And the issue is, if you cut somebody off, you did it from a place of love. It's like, I see you like giving up. Like, I don't know what you want. It's like an energy of somebody where you feel like they just don't know what they want. So you're just going to let them be. You're just going to let them be free. Like, I feel like you're giving off of an energy of, I do not even care. Gemini, you're in this energy of, I just don't care. If it don't work, it don't work. If it does, it does. Like, I just don't care. If you, and somebody tried to lie and make you feel ashamed, like you're an unfit parent. Somebody could have tried to shame you for being an unfit parent because you like to go out and have fun and you take days off, and people try to make you feel ashamed. And I hear like they shouldn't throw stones at a glass house. Honey, somebody could be shading you. If somebody is shading you, they need to mind their business is basically what I'm getting, because I don't know, Gemini. I don't like this energy. It's almost like somebody's in your business, but they're trying to throw shade, but they need to pay attention to what's going on in their household, honey. They don't need to be looking in your household and what you got going on. They need to focus on them. And whoever this person is, it's like they're like a telephone holic. Like, it could be a gossiper, like somebody who just sits on the phone and just gossips all the time. This is too much. Gemini, people trying to call you out when they should be appreciating you and minding their own business. All right, Gemini. So this week, you might have car trouble. Be careful of your car. All right. Some of you may even think about trading in your car or buying a new car. I don't like this energy, Gemini. I can't. You know what's so sad, Gemini? I tried to overlook this energy. But there's people who are envious of you, just straight up envious of you. People just looking at you, looking at your life, looking at your money, just talking crazy. And I'll say this, Gemini, if you are in this situation where people are like trying to shame you or judge you, just know that it's coming from, I hear, a dark world. Like, it's like sometimes it's just a cold world. Like, people would rather mind your business instead of paying attention to what they need to pay attention to. And Spirit says this is why they don't even grow. So that's what you need to know. It's just people who are not even growing. It's like people who are stuck and they rather just like sit on the phone and gossip, and you're out here trying to raise kids and live your best life at the same time. So, because I even hear like nobody pays my bills, so they don't need to be paying me any mind. But that's just the way the world works. You pay your bills, you're doing what you need to do for you. So try your best not to allow the judgment of others to affect you. Because right here, when it shows blessings, you are really, really blessed. And you have your angels, God, protecting you. So, and once again, you may need to get your car checked, your car worked on, or you might be thinking about purchasing a new car. For your general energy, Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody could be thinking about giving you an opportunity too. Because it says the goddess of the moon, and it says woman holding a coin. Some of you may have an interview, or you may have someone who sees you as very like they see you as valuable and they would want to hire you. Like somebody's thinking about, I should make money with you. But whoever this person is, they have a lot of money. They're sitting on a lot of money. I don't know if are you business minded, Gemini? Because I think last week it came up as well with you and business. So if you're business minded, somebody's thinking about giving you an opportunity, but this opportunity looks good. If you're on the road to wealth. Some of you too, your mother, or you might have a parent around you who might have like a nervous breakdown and you might have to help them, okay? And Spirit says your mission is here. So whatever you're investing in, it's worth investing in. It's worth it. It's worth putting more effort and attention to, because a lot of people are going to want to get to know you because of it, all right? What's coming towards you love-wise? And Gemini, you're going to need to do something to like relax you. You're going to need something soothing, because for you, your energy is everywhere. I don't know if it's like scattered. Some of you too, you can absorb the energy of other people around you. Or sometimes if you're around too many people, or if you have too many things that you need to get done, it kind of makes you feel like dizzy. And dizzy is like, I'm on the verge of burnout. So if you feel like your health is starting to decline, Spirit, just take a day, or even if you just at night relax in the tub, put some lavender oil in it. You need to do something to recenter yourself, and something to give you some more relaxation. That's what it seems like. Or you're gonna be burnt out. Okay? That's for you, Geminis. You need more relaxation. Ooh. See? Somebody's crying. Somebody's crying over you. They feel like this relationship is emotionally taxing. And they also feel like you may not have as much time for them. They feel stressed out. Whoever this person is, they can be stressed out in their own life. And they feel really hurt by you. But it's somebody that loves you. I don't feel like this person wants to give up on you. But I just see them crying. Like, so for instance, if you cut this person out, they're stressed and they're crying and they still love you and they still want this relationship. If you're still with them, it's the same thing. They just feel stressed about, you want them still. Let me see. How you feel? Ooh. It shows king and queen. So are you seeing someone else, Gemini? Or are you seeing someone? Did you choose someone else? No, you want to fix this. If you cut this person out, you're going to want to fix it and adjust. You may try to adjust. Like, there might be a level of compromise with this person. You could have been distant and you could have been focusing on yourself, and it shows Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? You did want to end things with them. You wanted to end things with them. It looks like you guys might make love, like make up and fix this connection. If you were ready to throw this person away, they're sad. If you took a break from them, they were sad. But it looks like you're gonna start to feel like this person makes you happy. Somebody's been overworking. They've been giving their time and attention to too much like work or too... No, it shows in denial. I don't know. You know, if you did break up with this person, or if you did give them space, it's good that you did it. Because this person, they could have been in denial about their feelings for you, and you just got fed up. Like, I'm done. I'm done. And if you did push this person away, if you did start to focus on yourself, it made this person want you even more. So they could have been in denial about how they felt. They could have been the one pushing you away. And it took for their heart to break to realize, like, I really want you. So there's a level of reconciliation between you two, okay? Let me make sure, because some of you, like, you're tired of focusing on this connection. It's draining you. Yeah, there's challenges in this connection. This show's moving on. You did move on. Are you going to give them another chance? Some of you, you really... No. Some of you, you really may move on from them. But if you do, can I tell you, if you move away from them, it's temporary, Gemini. It's very temporary. Like, you're going to try to control your feelings from them. You're going to move on. But then it shows love coming back and success and growth. And you guys having a deep conversation, and they're really going to listen to you. But it's like they needed to be taught a lesson. They could have been like downplaying their feelings for you, not investing in it, not listening to you, taking you for granted, and you just got sick of them. Like, you know what? Let me just do my own thing. For finances, so it says things will manifest much sooner than you think. If you're trying to manifest more money, some of you can work in retail, or you could be selling clothes online. It says start a retail business. You could be selling clothes online. You could be selling products online. You're trying to get into business for yourself. It's like you're in a season of expansion. Some of you may even think about going back to school. Whatever you're doing, it's very, very competitive. And I see you getting more inspiration this week. All right. You're getting more inspiration, more motivation. Some of you can work in like a department store. Or you could be thinking about going into business for yourself and working online. Let me see what else comes out for you, Gemini. Yeah, selling. You could be selling something online or opening up a store and training. You could be going back to school. So the cards are right. Some of you guys can be selling insurance. With unemployment, some of you are looking... It says new asset. You could be buying a new car. You could be negotiating a deal on a car. And you could be going into business for yourself. That's what it shows. I also see new friends or new business partners. Like, real recognizes real. Like, people find you strong. Libra. Libra, I see a strong friendship group. You know, like if you're into like materialistic things, like if you consider yourself bad, bougie, you like to go shopping, you like to do fun things. I just see you, if you've been working a lot, I see you guys going out together. All right. So traveling, you could be traveling to meet up with your friends this week. Anything that doesn't work out for you, just know that if you feel like certain things are being blocked, it's a blessing. Ooh. If you have a relationship that didn't work out, it's because Spirit wanted to give you someone better. You're going to have victory and success in love. If you were in a past situation that no matter what you would do, it wouldn't work, and you felt conflicted and defeated, this relationship, it was a blessing that it didn't work because you were aligned with somebody who's way more powerful, who has way more to offer you. And you might meet this person while you go out with your friends. All right. Some of you too, I see you doing your hair, like getting your nails done. I see you pampering yourself this week. Like nails done, hair done, and you traveling to meet up with your friends. Let's see for love. Wait. I forgot to use these for you too. Ooh, see? It shows the door to value. I'm telling you. If you've been working on yourself, you could have been sleeping on yourself before. If you raised your standards, expect to get more. Because the door to value is like, honey, I know my worth. Like, what's going on? If you went through a season where no matter how much you would try to get someone to acknowledge you, to see your worth, to offer you more, it didn't work. So what happened is, if you had a break and a connection and you started to invest in yourself and invest in your image, your look, you started to take care of yourself, and now you're expecting more. Anything that didn't work, it was for your highest good. Because you raised your value and because you're doing more for yourself, expect for your relationships to get better. And it also shows financial constraints. And with financial constraints, be prepared for even your finances to heal. It says door to healing and personal happiness. So you have a lot of good things manifesting for you. Like whatever, with your value going up, everything goes up, Libra. So when it says the Magician and the Mirror, you're manifesting, but how you see yourself is how you're going to start to attract things. So be prepared for a season of like switch out, like things going out and more quality things coming in because of how you're starting to see your own self. So that's what it is. It's like the law of attraction is working in your favor because you see yourself as more valuable and you're tired of trying to convince people of your value and your worth. So now you get it. Like the universe will block anything that's going to try to diminish your value, trying to give you bare minimum. Bare minimum is not going to be an option for you in this next season. You're going to be really happy, Libra. I see like a happier version of you, skin glowing, hair flowing, booty bouncing. You know what I'm talking about? The good vibes, honey. Welcome to the good life, honey. So, let's see for love for this week. Who's coming towards you? I see a flirtatious energy too. So you could be single and flirting, but let's see. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and holding back. Let me see. Who's coming towards Libra? Who? It could be a Leo. Ooh, they're heartbroken. I hear I don't believe in love anymore because you called me out. This could be a sensitive person that, you know, what this person was trying to do, like, they really do love you. 2 of Cups is like a love connection. They feel the connection that they have with you. They need to heal more. 3 of Cups and Magician. If this didn't manifest the way that they thought it would, they're very, very disappointed. And Spirit says this person is lucky that they even met you. Like they've been clinging on to the past for so long. So the one thing that made it difficult for you to like be with this person is the fact that they still were attached to people from their past. They wouldn't let it go. So they couldn't really tell a good thing. And this is the reason why you could have felt like you were trying to change the person's like how they see love. You were trying to change it. And they could have been like stubborn, but they do love you. They see you as the Empress. They see you as attractive, but they were stuck in their past. Now, for this person, they may try to come back and offer you love because they really want a family with you, but they play too many mind games. This person is very manipulative. They're very, very manipulative. And Spirit says wishy-washy. You know, like the Lovers just means like they could have had other options. They could have still been holding on to their past and still trying to hold on to you as well. And that's what really led to the downfall. And I even hear like, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Like this person could have been trying to get you pregnant. And see, you didn't want to back down. You really like this person. You like this Leo a lot. You wanted to be king and queen with them, but this situation is really stressing you out. You want commitment with this person. So they're going to communicate. I just see communication. But not only that, by the time they come back around to communicate to you, there's another very grounded connection that's coming towards you. So it shows King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. If you had a connection that just took the life out of you, there's something more grounded coming towards you. And this person is going to find you very intelligent. Let me see. Let me tell you, Libra, this past person is trying to like manifest you, like praying for you to come back. They give me the feels like they took you for granted. It's like now they want to embrace you. You are the woman or the man of their dreams, and they're going to be reaching out to you. But by that time, yeah, they're going to confess their love and try to fix this. But by that time, you will have someone else. So I see two options coming towards you for this week. Let's see for finances. I see you working a lot. Be careful with your money. Be careful with managing your money. Spirit says you cannot fake it until you make it. Be careful of overspending, because some of you may love to indulge and like you want to look good, you want the finer things in life, but be careful of overspending is what they are trying to show you. And it says, though you don't see it, there are more better opportunities. I see you working overtime this week. And a lot of people are talking about your attractiveness. So if you've been like healing, if you've been exercising and looking more finer, there's a lot of people that are talking about your attractiveness. Another thing that's coming is health benefits and you dressing really nice. Spirit wants you to know that you are in the right direction. And you could be very creative this week. You could be investing your money as well. Some of you can also be thinking about being an entrepreneur. If you work a 9 to 5, it shows performance evaluation. So just know that your boss is really looking at you, but they're impressed with you. So the only advice is just to be careful with your money, Libra. Pisces. Somebody doesn't want you to ignore them anymore. Somebody wants your forgiveness. Someone's looking at you different. They're looking at the situation different, and they feel like their actions has cost them. So be prepared for someone who had a big ego. They had a big ego. They always like to feel like they're right, even when they're wrong. And they didn't know how to look at you. But they feel like they read you wrong. They read you wrong, and they know that they pissed you off, and they want you to forgive them. So that's one thing I'm picking up. And they use metaphors to describe you to people because you're hard to describe, but they feel like you always capture the moment. If this is a love situation, it could be someone who feels like you really are my better half, and I read you wrong and I want to apologize. It can be anybody, but that's what some of you could be tied up when it comes to work. You're tied up in your mind when it comes to work. You're just thinking of ways to make more money, and you're trying to manifest money. I hear like, I do not ever want to go broke. You never ever want to be broke. So you're climbing up a ladder and you'll do whatever it takes. So it shows tied up. It just means like money is on your mind. Money is in your head. All right. What else do you need to know? Yeah. You have financial breakthroughs coming in with healing and your mind being set on money. I feel like you're in alignment when it comes to abundance. I just keep hearing money, 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 money. So you're in your head all about money. Look, holding a coin. You're holding on to your money. You're counting your blessings. Some of you, if you ever were in a place of poverty, you just never want to go back. You never want to go back down on anything. So you're big on money right now. And this could be a season of like financial justice. So like rewards, like you're thinking bigger, you're being in a place of more gratitude. And you know what gratitude, if you're in a place of gratitude, you feel abundant and you get even more. So your mind is made up when it comes to, you know, fun, friends, money. And so be prepared for more. Like some of you out here gambling, so you could be taking a risk. Some of you can be really like going after your dreams, like chasing your dreams. There's a lot of victory and success. And some of you could be in a partnership, a power couple. I also see you getting rest or like recharging your energy. But see, this is it. You climbing the ladder. Your patience are going to, look, your patience are going to like be rewarded. Your patience are going to pay off. Spirit says you are so much more better than you give yourself credit for. Some of you Pisces are really, really hard on yourself, or you can be really big perfectionist. You're way better than what you think. You know, so this is like you overcoming financial losses. And there's some communication of you standing your ground. So I see like you're in a place where you're very, very protective over yourself. You're very protective of what people say to you. And this is like a season where you're not taking people's crap, honey. You're speaking up for yourself. And you're doubling down on self-care. So you're going to be in a season where you're integrating your self-care more than ever. You're going to need it. You're going to need it because you're going to be taking on a lot of more responsibilities. And if you go visit your friends or somebody, like there's somebody who wants to hug you so tight, like somebody's so happy to see you. Like there's something about you. You're so lovable. You're so huggable. I just see somebody hugging you so tight. I don't know if it's like a friend coming in to see you, a family member. And there could be an opportunity that's coming to you. And Spirit says, do not judge a book by its cover. This opportunity can be better than what you expect. All right. Some of you too, you can be in your phone erasing, deleting, and blocking old contacts. Like, I don't need this contact anymore. I don't need this number anymore. I just see you erasing, deleting. Okay. So, who's coming towards you this week? 6 of Cups. I just feel so much excitement. This is good. A King of Pentacles. Whoa, 7 of Swords. Let's see what's up. This could be somebody who wonders if you're sneaky with the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who, a soulmate card. Tell me more. Some of you can either have history with this person, or they can be someone that lives close to you that you can have a lot of fun with and they're really excited. But Spirit wants you to know this person is set in their ways. You might start to like predict that about them. They could be stressed out. Why are they stressed? This person wants to know, do you have a third party? Are you connected to someone? Or are you committed to this person? If you are committed to this person, they could expect that you are being sneaky and you have a third party. And they're supposed to be committed to you. And if not, if you just met this person, they're wondering if you have a third party. So somebody's suspicious. Let me see. Because it says awakening, 7 of Swords and awakening. They could have found out that they're assuming, or they could have found out that there's someone else in the picture. Let me see. How do you feel? Ooh. You want this done, but you feel tied to it. You want this situation done, but you feel tied to it. Or tell me more about 7 of Swords. Does this person, are they accusing you of a third party, or do they have a third party? Let me see. It shows that this person is emotionally unavailable. Like, you guys have a lot of chemistry. And it shows soulmate. You know, Pisces, I would tell you, be careful of this person. Just be careful of this person. It's like you're going to have to make a decision. It says here and now. This person's in your life here and now, but you need to make a decision about this person. I feel like there's going to be an open conversation. I feel like you do want it done, but there could be some like addictions. Like there could be addictions in this connection that make you feel like you need to put this to an end. Even with toxic, you might know that this person has like unpredictability. They're unpredictable. There could be addictions that they take on and you don't know if they're going to be able to like overcome them. So if this person tries to like pop up back in your life, or if you guys you're trying to end things, but they're going to try to come back around to make things better, Spirit is just saying to you, does this situation really align with you? Like, are you holding on to this connection out of comfort? Because with the 8 of Swords, you feel kind of tied to them. Like there's a part of you that you really want this to take off. You really want this to work. But you hide inside that you don't really think they're capable of making the changes that they need to make. So there's things that you see in them and it makes you so disappointed. And they could possibly think that you have a third party. Is it them or you? Do they have a third party? No, they think you do. They feel like you're being cold and cutting because you might want to move on. Because you might want to move on to a third party. Like you're cold to them. You're treating them like this because you have somebody else. That's what they feel. Spirit says there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with this connection. Make the best decision for you. All right? Make the best decision for you. Whoever this person is, they love your eyes. Because it's a little... See, I'm afraid that you see right through me. This person, I'm afraid that you see right through me. That means that smoking mirrors. There's more to this person than what's on the surface. So make the best decision for you. It's like this person will create a lot of smoke and mirrors so that you won't see right through them, but a lot of you already see right through them. And they're very narrow-minded. Do you have the third party? You just want to release them. You feel like this connection is moving too slow. You do want to move on. You do want to move on. You could be like Pisces, there's a possibility that you could be getting attention from other people. Like you do want to move on. I hear I don't chase, I change. So you ain't chasing nobody. You'd rather change before you'll chase. So there's something, I don't chase, I change. You're not going to chase them. You're just going to change on them. So that, this is messy. What's the outcome? See, you're changing your focus. You're going to be focusing on yourself. With third eye, there's going to be a lot of downloads that you get with this person. I don't think you trust them. Darkest fears is like, I'm going to focus on myself. See, I don't chase, I change. So you're going to change your focus and focus on yourself. You do not trust this person at all. You know, but they do want this to work. They want this to work, but you just don't trust it. They're going to try to strengthen things with you. That's what I see. They're going to be trying to seek answers about you. You're probably going to be trying to seek answers about them. And they're going to feel helpless and hopeless that they can get you back to a place of joy and stability. So to me, it just looks, some of you too, your diet in women or your diet in men has changed forever. So some of you, you may not be able to go back to the programming that was once in this situation. That's what it could be. If you are changing, your program is changing. Your mentality about love and life is changing. So you may not. There's things that you could have been comfortable with that you're no longer comfortable, like you no longer go for. Like, I don't play around with this no more. This is not, I'm not on that type of time right now. Like, you could have shifted. So there's a chance that you might release them for real. That's all you want to do. It's in you. It's already in your energy that you're ready for change. And you don't trust them, and that's what's going to block it. But let me see. Ooh, you got a lot of money coming, honey. It says expect a sudden windfall of money or a pay raise. Ow. You got a lot of money, honey. Focus on your money. And it says promoter, a new idea, project, or great potential for success. So you're getting a promotion. This shows lots of money. It shows that you are stepping out of your comfort zone. And if you felt blocked financially, it's opening. So this is really a good... Spirit said there's a transit in your chart that's going to help you excel. So if you're really pregnant with ideas, if you're really big on money, 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 you're going to spend the most of your energy on this. And this is what's going to pay off for you, okay? So it's almost like don't look back. Spirit is so excited for you. Be careful of overspending. And some of you, when it shows job loss, you could quit your job. I don't see you losing your job technically. I see some of you may quit your job and get a new contract. And you're going to be training. Some of you too, you're going to be paying for your insurance, or you're going to get health insurance. All right. And you're very creative this week when it comes to like managing your time and your finances. That looks good. Let me see. Sagittarius. Saggy baby. Oh, Saggy. So if you are newly single, I see you flirty. And some of you, I hear this. Some of you may not want to hear this, but I hear friends with benefits. You might have a new connection that has friends with benefits. I don't know if you go for that. Some people are not with the friends with benefits, but there's something with your energy that Spirit is pushing you to a higher position, a higher quality. This week, pay attention to the people that you attract in. There's higher quality people coming into your life, and this is to push you forward. Some of you, okay, I got it. Some of you could have been stuck in a season of friends with benefits. You could have been stuck in a season where you would get friend zoned or friends with benefits, or things would get like stuck. Like you felt like you had such bad luck with men or bad luck with women. I even hear, I don't know why, but I hear Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Like with that movie, oh, some of you could have really started to have anger issues towards men or anger issues towards women because of what you've been through. And it could have had you like feeling scorn. And all of a sudden you meet this, like in that movie, there's a storyline where her husband treats her so bad, has a third party, makes her move out of this beautiful life, and she has to start all over again. And she's so angry when it comes to men because of what she's been through. But then in the end, she ends up finding a really good guy and even forgiving the man that hurt her. So some of you, I feel like there is an answered prayer coming towards you when it comes to love. And you're praying that you don't get like friend zoned. You're praying that you don't have bad luck anymore because you're tired. Like it's like some of you been giving up on love, but you're trying your hardest not to give up on love. Like you're trying your hardest not to break. You're trying your hardest not to look back. You're struggling. And I feel like there is a level of a breakthrough. Like some of you been through so much. And whoever this new person is that's coming into your life, you make their heart melt. So I even see someone being thrown in your path that's going to help you. You know what it is, Sagittarius? You've been in a stuck place. I just feel like stuck. Like even when it comes to like your finances or your job, you didn't know what to do. And it's like, it's time for elevation. And Spirit says before elevation comes separation. So you could have been in a phase of like separation from like family who gave you bad luck, friends who gave you a bad reputation. It's like a level of elevation and you're accepting yourself more now. Like right now, you're gonna be elevated and things are gonna be okay. Like you're going to even say it, like you're going to see the difference and say, oh, okay, things are getting better. So something that actually looked like it was bad or like your prayers were falling on deaf ears and it took so long for you to manifest, you're finally going to be taken care of by the universe, by God, like putting you back together in the presence of your enemies. So all those broken pieces are finally going to come together. And a wolf in sheep's clothing is going to be exposed for who they are. And you're going to have a big breakthrough. And some of you, if you've been going to the gym and working on your booty and trying to get it big and tight, you're going to start to notice the progress in it. I just see a lot of attention around you. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get more suitors that are actually, they're okay with you being you. I don't know if some of you even felt like you were overlooked for who you were, or people tried to judge you, or people misjudged you. They didn't judge you. They misjudged you. They misplaced you. They placed you in places in their life where you should have been ranked way higher. You were way more worthier than what people tried to give you. So in this season, it's almost like you finally being recognized for who you are, not for what you have. Because some of you could have even been used financially. Let me see. Look, in this season, you won't turn back. And how could you? This is how it looks now. You have so much victory and success. This is the past. Like, this is the past. And this is the future. So it's going to be so funny for some of you, because you know we're still in retrograde. Retrograde is ending. Be prepared for exes coming back and looking like this. Like, will you forgive me, Sagittarius? And you're just like, no. And the people that hurt you, they're going to be going through judgment. They should have handled your heart better. This is you. All these options. And you're cutting people from you're cutting people off. It's like the only people you're keeping are the ones that love you, balance you, give you peace, call you back. Because call you back, that means some of you could have even been ghosted. So you're cutting these people out. And now it's like all these people are running back to you. Be prepared to have exes and new people chasing you down. Like people that you cut off and you feel better now. You're getting your balance back now. You're getting more sleep. You might be a little lonely being by yourself if you're single, but at least you have peace. You have a peace of mind, a little bit of loneliness, but a peace of mind. Get ready for all these options, old and new. And people that try to judge you wrong or put you in the wrong position in their life, trying to come back and find a place in your heart, and it's not going to be there. So this season, you're going to learn so much about you, all that you have to offer, and it's going to give you so much more hope. Look, if you start to cut people off, look at them, feeling all like envious and angry that you're not giving them the same type of energy that you used to, that you're not paying them any mind. I even hear like, what is it? Am I not attractive? Now they're judging themselves, wondering, are they attractive enough? The same way how they made you question yourself is how they're going to be questioning their self. That's what's going to happen. Spirit says they did it to themselves anyway. They pushed you away. They pushed you away. Some of you, if you have someone in the hospital, I see you going to go visit somebody who can be in like critical condition. And they're going to make you look at life more differently. You're going to feel like life is short. But they did it to themselves. So let me see what else. Contract. See? Cornucopia of blessings. Be prepared for blessings. You're releasing some. You had a what was it, like a karmic contract with deceitful people. That's like karmic contracts that they hurt you, they scorned you, they envied you, they gave you anxiety, they caused storms in your life. Like you paid the price for all these. It's like what happened to you that was seen as bad is actually going to work out for your highest good. They caused so much storms in your life. Things weren't working out. But now look. Now you get blessings. Now you get more money. So it's like people can't believe you opened up your eyes, or like you see right through them, or you're not going to give them another chance. They can't believe it. Some of you feel like you've been sleeping with the enemy and they ain't no friend of yours. Okay. Who's coming towards Sagittarius this week? Who's coming? Who's up next? Why do I feel left out in the cold? Somebody who realized they can't put a band-aid over things in their life and they actually really enjoy you. So this is somebody, and they got slept on too. Like they've been slept on. Their worth has been slept on. Spirits, like this is a person, they have a lot to offer and they do not make excuses for their behavior. And this is a person, like you can put them in their place. So make sure, like, when this person comes into your life, they are single. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's single. What's going on with this person? Why are they so stressed? They want to know, do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Are you possessive? Are you antisocial? Like if this is like a new person in your life that you're getting to know, they're curious about you. Seven of Cups, they're curious about you. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is new. You're waiting to see what happens with this person, and they're waiting. It's new. You're taking a new leap of faith with love. Ten of Pentacles. This person is starting all over again in their life. And they have a really good, like, feeling about you, but they don't want to get old. They have a fear of getting old, or they have a fear of like dying young, or I don't know, something. They have fears. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this. The point is, they're starting over in their life. This is who this person is. And they may have children. They may have children from like an ex. They may have children, some of them. A child or children from an ex. Why is the moon like working? They're overcoming an ending. What happened to this person? Some of you too, they're like a sugar daddy. Like they'll pay for things, but what's going on with this person? They could have got cheated on and they feel embarrassed. They got cheated on and they feel embarrassed, and they still are trapped in their head, and this person could have been put on child support. And they are single. So they're going to hope and wish that this is not like their ex. Like, they don't want this situation to be like their last. Like, they went through high highs and low lows. Like, they had a bad situation. So when they meet you, they're going to be focused on you and starting over. That's the biggest thing I see for this person. If you just met somebody new, they're starting all over, and their past is so ugly. Like, what they just came out of is like crazy. Let me just see a little bit more. Yeah, Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith forward and put up boundaries, because they see that you have exes that are going to try to come back. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected and you can lean on your support. Like, right now, you're going to need to be supported through this transition of leaving your past and starting over new. Like, it just shows new love and you guys being patient with each other, you know? Because deep down inside, like, you're still taking care of yourself, but this person is going to be obsessed with you. So this looks new. This definitely looks new. You know, if you are a single Sagittarius, you might be overwhelmed by options and who to choose. Like, who is going to be better for me? You're probably going to be overwhelmed with choices. Like, you don't know who's going to be best for you. But with this person, it shows sharing love. See, like, if you have an ex that is going to try to get you back, and then it shows new love. So both outcomes came out. You have new love. You're going to try to control your emotions. You're not going to want to, you know, give in so fast. You're going to want to take your time and make a decision. But I feel like your ex is going to try to offer you commitment again too. Sagittarius, your love life is all over the place. You have a lot of options coming in, new and old. And there could be an ex trying to like offer you commitment, but there's also somebody really good for you as well. All right. And then for finances, it shows celebration. So you have a positive outcome when it comes to money. Like you're going to be celebrating something. You have either like a new position when it shows beginning, or some of you can get offered a position to do like something creative. Whether it's in fashion, whether it's interior designers, whether it's something that you do, renovations. Some of you can also be thinking about going back to school. Some of you work in retail. You can work in a department store, or you could be a cashier, but there shows some level of, like you're being more strategic. Some of you too can even be podcasters. And there's a positive outcome, like something to celebrate, like a financial breakthrough. Yeah, you have either a career change or a big financial change. And I see you saving lots of money. And if you are doing something, Spirit says you've been spending a lot of time on this idea, you're going to get way more money it's going to get bigger, and you're going to get way more money than you think. And you're fit for it. So do not overthink it. Aries. Okay, Aries, Spirit says you're going to be the popular option that everybody wants. I see people trying to fight over you. All right. And Aries, if you have a sibling, you might have a sibling that is spiteful and they're like envious of you. So be careful of that. I don't know, like sibling rivalry. You could be coming into a glow up season where things are changing really fast for you. So you're going to see the number 555. And you may not have a lot of friends, but your social is really small. Your social circle is very small. And you guys spend time like building each other up, talking really highly of each other. You guys could have like all kinds of different conversations about life. So you had to let go a lot. You have to let go of a lot of people. You're really wise. You probably heard that a lot growing up, that you're wise for your age. You spend a lot of time trying to understand life and understand yourself. And you're very, very picky when it comes to like who you allow around you and who you allow in your love life. And if you weren't this way before, this is how you're going to be now. Like really, really protective and picky over who can actually be a part of your world. So it shows you manifesting love. I see people trying to manifest you, to be honest, Aries. Like I hear like, pick me, pick me, pick me. Like a lot of people want you to choose them. Like you have like hubby energy, wifey energy. You look really good, especially for your age. You could be trapped in fear about your finances or your dreams. But I see you detaching. Like if you're really attached to the outcome of what's going to happen, I see you detaching. And somebody could be very conflicted about you. Like what's going to happen. Somebody could have tried to sell themselves to you and they don't know if you are. They're trying to be patient. So you have a lot of things going on in your energy right now. You have a lot of blessings when it comes to your foundation. Some of you even getting like a new job or a new position, or somebody wanting to partner with you. The reason why you have so much energies coming towards you is because you're going with the flow. You're accepting yourself. You don't want to like live beyond your means, but you do like to spend money and have fun. You're very honest with yourself. You're challenging your negative thoughts. You're getting back in the flow of life. You're starting to trust more. And this is the reason why, like, people are going crazy over you. The more you invest in yourself, it looks like the more people want to, like, invest in you, stay with you, be around you. It can even be a situation where people are choosing you because you make them look good. So this is what I see coming into your energy. And it's like people feel like you have so much to offer. Like, I see that part a lot as well. Like, you just have so much to offer. You set yourself apart from everyone. And that can be something that, if you do have sibling rivalry, that they admire about you, but they haven't really admitted to you yet. Like, you always put yourself in a position, you look different, you're very, like, you claim your worth, and that's something that a lot of people struggle with. So once again, with the World, it seems like a chapter of your life is ending. And you think about it, but you're more attached to your finances and blessings. This is why it looks like you're going to detach. And like I said, there's a caring connection. There's like a man, a family man, or a woman who's like thinking about you. It shows a man, a thinking man. And you are their type. So let's see. Who's coming towards Aries? What energy is coming towards Aries this week? You seem content. If you're a single Aries, you seem very content in your energy. Like, you're fine. If you have somebody, you have them. If you don't even care. Let's see. It could be a Virgo. It's somebody new. They could be going through financial struggles. This is somebody who works a lot. They can be trying to overcome financial struggles. But they like you because you just seem like so peaceful and balanced to them. They really, really like you. But they do have a lot going on in the background. You know? And honestly, they could have another option that they're really stressed out about. So they're just waiting to see what's going to happen. Like, they're happy for you. They're happy to have met you. You know? Tell me more. Like, they're not going to back down when it comes to you. And they can tell that you seem very helpful. You don't really seem stressed out. For you, ooh. Yeah, you're texting multiple people. There could have been somebody that you were building a foundation with and you're holding back from. So you're going to miss an opportunity with one person because you feel like they broke your heart or strung you along. And then you are thinking about this new opportunity, but right now you just want to be single. You want to be left alone. You want to be single, but I still see you opening up your heart to options. You're walking away from somebody that you actually love because you don't trust them and they bring you too much drama and you're waiting on the right commitment. So I see you communicating to this new person. And they're going through an ending as well. Some of you, the connection that you're leaving could have been friends with benefits. And that's why. Like, you're waking up. You wanted something more. You guys are on different pages and you had a twin flame relationship with them. And Spirit doesn't want you to dismiss the red flags. Like, there could have been a third party interference and they're going to try to apologize to you this week. And you do feel like you did feel rejected by them. You know, like your intuition told you, like, your intuition feels like there was a third party. That's why you're expecting the worst. So I just see you speaking to someone new. and you're just going to be waiting. You have a new option and you're just going to wait to see how this manifests. You both are going to be thinking about each other. And if you guys link up, there's a lot of joy. It's like you guys could be building on something new. When it comes to your money, some of you guys can be going through financial setbacks. If you work in real estate, you can be trying to find a new strategy to make money. If you work with real estate, things are going really slow right now, and there's a lot of competition in that field. But Spirit says that there's a surprise outcome. Like you are a self-made boss, some of you, you're bosses, and you might go through a financial setback that you will end up overcoming. Because in the end, it shows surprise. Some of you too, if you work like in a department store, if you work as like a receptionist, there could be like gossip or clashes at work that you're trying to like not be a part of. Ooh, money tree. I told you there's money coming. Some of you could be looking for a new job. If you work in a toxic environment, I see you like wanting to put your 2 weeks notice in and look for a new job. But I see more money coming to you, Aries. Cancer. Cancer, I see you boot up and taking pictures and you hope nobody notices. Like, let me see. It shows the doors to romance. One thing about you too, Cancer, you're really good when it comes to your intuition. You see things that people don't think that you see, but you see. You're one of those. You notice things inside of people that they don't want to talk about. So you hold a lot back. You let people say whatever they want to say to you. And this is just general. This can be anybody. Like you can listen to someone talk and you know it's like, come on. You're talking all that talk, but I know that's not what's really going on. Or I know you better than that. So that's one thing about you. You're highly intuitive. You can feel and see things more than what people say to you. So somebody may try to act like they're better now or they're not hurting anymore, but deep down in their eyes, you could tell that they feel lost and they're really, really hurt, you know, or they want more control, or you can tell what people are not saying. Like you can tell. So you're one of those Cancers, like, baby, don't front for me. Don't lie to me because I can see the truth. But people are, of course, they're gonna lie. So that's one thing that you're gonna start to notice. But I see you boot up. I see you really, really boot up and you being happy. I see you spending more time in the house. Like the way your life is, you have nothing to complain about. You may even be taking pictures and spending time with your family. You might have a boo thing that you've been with. Let me see what else. Yeah, this is you taking back control over your life. And you have options. Let me see. Is this options for work or love? It could be in love. But it shows you withdrawing, and then it shows love again. So, is it that, is your boo thing a rebound? Do you have choices in love, but some of them you are releasing? Do you feel, and some of you Cancer, if you don't have a boo thing, some of you can be suffering in silence about your love life because you don't like the options that you're getting, and you feel like people be trying to lie to you about who they are, what they got going on in their life, but you can see right through it. It's a situation like that. It's either that you don't have a love life and it's annoying you, and you meet people but you can see right through them, or you're rebounding with someone because either way you still don't like your choices. Like, you could be suffering in silence about your love life and you're waiting, like, when will things work out for me? It's one or the other. So let's see, when it comes to love, who's coming your way this week, Cancer? Yeah, ooh. They're waiting on you. They feel left out in the cold. It's like you guys stopped communicating. You guys left off so good, and then all of a sudden it just got cold. So whoever this person is, they feel neglected by you. And they want you. They don't know, Cancer, like, is it over? They're watching you. They don't know how long they can pretend either. It's like, I want to be near you. I want to go ghost. I don't know. And they can be picking up on some of your red flags. So there's certain things about you that you may display red flags to this person. But for you, you feel stressed. You love this person too, but you're heartbroken and you're expecting the worst, and you don't want to go broke for them. Like, I hear family first. Like, I almost went broke for you. You could have felt like this person doesn't live average. Like, they live life on the edge and they're trying to protect their peace, but you feel like they may know too much. That's another thing too. You may feel like they know too much. And you really don't want to go slow with them, but sometimes you feel like you have to protect your mindset, because, like, their thoughts become your thoughts. It's like they seem more stable to you. And honestly, if this is not your energy, it can be reversed. They seem more stable to you. And some things that they say, it's like it hits too close to home. You want to be committed to this person. So out of your options, you do want this person. But you just have a lot of, like, you're in your head about them. You may see them. You guys may spend time together, and then all of a sudden you go cold. You both are indecisive about each other. Like, this person knows that they want you, but it's like 1 minute you give into the connection and then all of a sudden you stop. So they don't know if it's over. You could be suffering in silence about this person. I feel like they're trying to protect themselves because you seem indecisive. It's like they feel like you seem indecisive. You don't know what you really want. And I feel like you're in your head a lot about them. And sometimes you wish you can just forget about them, but it's hard. It's hard. See, it shows release. It shows obsession and it shows retreat. So they can be obsessing over you. You could be obsessing over them. You guys have a twin flame connection. It's like right now you guys are not on the same page. It's like they need to make a decision or you need to make a decision, and there is a third party interference. And honestly, you might have a rebound. Like, if this connection is too much for you, you might have a rebound. And if it's not you, it's the cross watcher. Like, there could be a lot of love here and there could be a lot of potential, but it looks like indecisiveness and insecurities could be prolonging this connection from taking off. What is the outcome for you two? You guys will have a conversation where you confront each other. You're going to be feeling helpless and hopeless. The separation anxiety is starting to like make you feel really, really defeated. Like you can't say how you feel, but you would let them know, like, it's like either change or I can't be what you want me to be. It's just something. There's also, you guys may start all over again. Or you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. Like if this is the choice that you really want, it's gonna struggle to get off the ground. And you might rebound with somebody else temporarily to try to like take your mind off of this person. But this person's in your energy because deep down inside, they're in your heart. They're in your heart. So when it comes to work, if you left your job or if you're about to leave your job, there's people talking about it. Some of you too could be thinking about writing a book and seeing if you can get money from a book. Or going on social media to see if you can like do other things to make money. You're at a crossroads right now. You're just trying to find ways of how can you make more money. But Spirit says there's more stable emotions coming towards you. So if you've been in your head about love, it won't bother you for that much longer. I see you going shopping. And you have deadlines. If you do work at a job, I see deadlines. But the biggest thing, you need to make a decision. Do you still want to be at this job or not? It says huge decision. Some of you are thinking about leaving. There's money for you in the future. I just don't know if you're making as much as you want at this current position. Leo. I see a really highly active sex life. Like really, really, really good. But for you, I think you're in a place where you just want to be single and you just don't know who you can really count on. So whoever you're with, it can be like a situationship or it can be like a friends with benefits connection. Nothing, it doesn't seem serious. And why does it show anger? And if you're not, Leo, if you're not being sexually active with someone, there could be someone that you're very attracted to, but you're mad because of the actions that they're taking when it comes to you, you know? It also shows like you going out, you having fun. Some of you could be upset when it comes to work or people at your job. You know, deep down inside, Leo, right now, if you feel like things are not going your way, it seems like it's making you angry. If things are not going your way, if you had certain expectations of certain, like, love playing out, you could be upset. Like, you feel like things are not happening in your life the way that you hoped it would. And you're tired of pretending. Like, some of you could have been, like, expecting more money. You got paid. It wasn't as much as you thought. Some of you guys could have been dealing with people and didn't turn out the way that you thought, and it just could be making you angry. So you could be going out and trying to have fun and trying to take your mind off of things. Let's see. Yeah. You could be wanting more money. You want to be blessed. And you could be standing your ground. Like if there's people who've been taking money from you or people that owe you money, I see you standing your ground, you know? And this is like you looking at a lot of readings to try to find ways of how can you overcome the obstacles in your life. But it shows recognition. There's a lot of recognition and reward coming to you. There's a lot of balance, but you're going to have to make sacrifices in order for you to achieve this. There's certain things that Spirit is going to point out to you this week that you need to cut out in order for you to achieve this like financial breakthrough or this balance, this peace, this happiness that you're looking for. So sacrifice can mean like certain people you may have to sacrifice them. Or are they adding to you, or are they taking from you? Are they helping you, or are they stressing you out? You do have love coming in. It shows be patient. I feel like you just need to make sacrifices in order for this to happen. That's all. Like you're suffering in silence. You're angry about your love life. It's like you predicted it differently. The way that you thought that it would be, it was like, it was scary to know that you could have had it all. And now you don't know. Like now you just don't know like who you can trust, like what's going to happen. Everything just seems so weird. It's making you angry. I see frustration. Like you're going to be a little frustrated. You might even shed a tear or two. It's just like you're just waiting for things to turn out the way that you want. And I see you eating a lot. Like you can eat a lot like from stress. If you feel stressed, if you feel worried about your future, you can turn to food for fulfillment. Food can fulfill you, Leo. You know, there's a thing too where you feel like love will solve your problems right now. Like if you had a lover, you'll feel better about life, you know? You may feel like love is the answer. Let me see who's coming towards you. There's an air sign coming towards you, or a Cancer. You have a new love offer. Ooh, and it can lead to commitment. You have a new beginning. You can meet somebody online. No, it shows ending. Yeah. You could be ending something and taking your time with a new connection. Like you could be getting attention from someone else, you know? Just be careful. Like it shows releasing a third party. It shows releasing a third party, but it also shows the Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords about? You could be distant from this person, but deep down inside, you're waiting for them. You know, you could be acting like you don't care, but you actually really care a lot. But I just see you moving on. I see a new love interest in your life. Let's see the outcome. I'm telling you. You're going to be manifesting way more joy and way more stability. You're just making certain sacrifices in order to allow it in. I see you really detaching from someone and moving on. And I feel like there's another love opportunity that's coming towards you. Yeah. You have a better connection that's coming for you. You're going to feel so lost and sad without the past person, though. You could be angry. Let's see for your finances, Leo. There's lots of competition at your job, but there's also a lot of responsibilities for you. You're going to be working hard. I see you shopping and I see you saving your money. Spirit says you need to be on a budget, and some of you can be preparing for school, or you could be training for a new position, or somebody can be training you. Yeah, you're about to make like moves in silence. When you come up, Leo, you're not going to let people know that you have all this money. Spirit wants you to be cautious with your money, okay? It says there's more going out than coming in. So just put yourself on a budget, or you're going to run yourself dry. Taurus. You got somebody excited about love. I hear them playing love music. It's like you stroked this person's ego. You took the pressure off of them. Another thing too, Taurus, you're really good at helping people. Whatever you do for your job, there's a lot of people that actually like love you at your job because you really help. Like you really make a difference in people's lives, and they love your personality. You have a really good personality. So this is you, all about your money. And I see you saving up because you could be on a budget. You have financial constraints, or it says thinking man. There could be a man around you that's stuck. You know what's so weird too? This can be like a father figure. This can be like a father figure around you that's stuck, and they see you making lots of money. There's either, because it shows victory and success for you when it comes to finances and the goddess of the moon. So a lot of things are going to be illuminated. Some of you, if you were like stressed about finances and how you can get more money, I see more money being like drawn to you. Instead of you having to chase the money, I see money opportunities being drawn to you. But I see there's somebody around that's thinking about you and thinking about your mindset. They feel stuck and they're going through financial constraints. They don't ever hear you complain about money. So that's what somebody's like watching you and thinking about. Like, you never complain about money. It doesn't ever seem like you go broke. I don't know why they're thinking about that, because they feel stuck. They're watching you. And then there's a man holding a heart. And it shows the doors to romance. So you got a lot of things going on with you. Like in this season, what's happening is that you're raising your value and you're also being more strategic. So be prepared. Like a lot of people are going to start to appreciate you. A lot of people are going to start to see your value. And it shows the angels of strength. So you're being strengthened in this season. You know, you're being stretched as well. So you're going to notice that you're able to like use your time and do more, get more done and make more money. People are appreciating you. You add more value to people's lives. I see people on the outside watching you. People that feel stuck and financially burdened, they're starting to see like you really are good when it comes to money. Or they just assuming that, like, even if you're not doing that well financially, people just assume that you are. They assume that you're doing well because you don't complain, and you have a certain level of appreciation for life. You're going to be stretching yourself. Like nothing is going to be impossible for you in this season. And I don't know why, but somebody wishes that they lived closer to you. Like they wish they can I even hear propose. There's somebody who wishes that they live closer. There's somebody who wants to propose to you. And you got a lot of people thinking about you. Especially if you have a long distance relationship, Taurus, like the person wishes they can be close. They don't like the long distance anymore. They would want you to be right underneath them. But let's see. For you singles, who's coming towards you? You even have people in your family that wishes they were in your position. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of attention on you, Taurus. A lot. Why is this person stressed out? Money. Somebody wants you and they're scared. They're curious to know what you think about them. They're very, very attracted to you. This is like a person who is in position of power. They daydream about you. And you are their happiness. But what is that Five of Pentacles about? They're afraid of you not wanting them because of their money. Like if they're not together financially, they're afraid that you may not want them if they don't have as much money as you. What about you? You're stuck on somebody from your past, Taurus. You're hurt. If you're speaking to this new person, you're juggling a breakup in your energy. Like you walked away from somebody from your past, but you're still in love with them. You're still in love and you're brokenhearted. Like you are really, really brokenhearted and you're in your head. And it's hard for you guys to get on the same page. Whenever you speak to this person, you guys are always arguing. And you feel like the relationship is just not bearing any fruit. Like no matter what happens, you guys always end up back together, but it's like there's no happiness in it. You don't see it long lasting. So you are speaking to somebody new, but you really wanted to be married to this person. You wanted it to take off. And you also feel like you're better than this. Like you should just leave the opportunity alone because you feel like you're better than this. But I see you speaking to someone new or dating someone new. They're going to challenge you to be a better person, but they don't want to go broke trying to impress you is what I hear. So this is like a person who feels like money is important, especially if this is like a male. Like if they feel like money is really important. Tell me more about this person. It's new love and they're very protective over you. They really would want to support you. And then you have an old situation with a soulmate where you feel like it's one-sided and you still like them. And they're thinking about proposing to you, like, but you guys are struggling. So I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird combination, Taurus. See which story applies to you best. Let me see the outcome. You're going to be working so hard in this season, though, on yourself, on your finances, on your glow up. Because even when you look in the mirror, you're impressed with yourself. So you're going to even find your own self more attractive. With the new person, you strengthen your bond with them. They're way more open, vulnerable, loving. But with the person in your past, let me see. You release them. I feel like they're going to try to make things right with you, and you're going to release them. You might forgive them. There's an opportunity for you to forgive them, but you just don't trust them. They're going to try to put in like dedicated effort. I just don't know if how you feel. Like, I don't know. It's free will for you, Taurus. You have an old person and a new person coming, and I feel like it's free will for you. Sometimes you feel like you're better off just being alone for now. Some of you can be influencers, you can be YouTubers, or you could be TikTokers on Instagram. You could be starting a business, and Spirit wants you to be patient. Your patience is going to be rewarded. Yes, it shows social media. It makes you happy. You love doing it, and Spirit says you are on the right path, and they have a lot of angelic help. So just be patient with the process. It shows self-made boss, like you are meant to be a boss. Some of you can have a 9-to-5 as well, and you work on social media on the side. Like you do both. It might take your social media a little while to get off the ground, but you're on the right path. Some of you also can be preparing for vacation and getting your credit repaired. All right. Be careful of getting a loan denied or a credit card denied. But I see you paying your debt, and you entry level in a position. You have lots of responsibilities when it comes to a job. And if you do go on an interview, be prepared for a follow-up. Aquarius. I hear doctors. Some of you guys can be going to the doctors. You don't feel good. Some of you Aquariuses, if you're single, you gave up on love. It's like you need something to believe that love can, you need more reassurance that people are capable of bringing you fulfillment and love. And if not, you're just going to be okay with being by yourself. You just don't want to have to show up anymore for people that you feel you don't get the same amount of love back. And you feel like people are fakes. You feel like people are snakes. You feel like love just doesn't make sense to you anymore. And there are people who adore you, but I don't know if you like attract complicated, dysfunctional situations and you're just sick of it. So you're tired of not being seen for who you are. You may feel like if these people really seen me for me, if they really appreciated me, they would value me better. You don't understand why you get the sneaky people, deceitful people, mean people, people who hold grudges secretly, people who are in and out your life. Like you just want someone who can be a real big backbone to you. And without that, you just want nothing. Like that's the only thing that's where you are in your life. It's like, if you cannot have a strong backbone, like a strong presence in your life to protect you, to forgive you, to work things out, to look out for you, to take the initiative, you just don't want it at all. Like you're fine. And honestly, you're not really fine, because deep down inside, like in your heart, you long to be loved. You long to be nourished. Like you could be an affectionate Aquarius, or it doesn't even have to be a like affection. You just want connection. You want a deeper connection than what you've been given. And you're curious to know, does anybody even have that? Especially around you. Does anybody around you even have that to offer? Because you're tired. Some of you are like tired of putting in all the work. Like in your last relationship, you could have noticed that you took a lot of crap. You dealt with a lot. And you put in so much to protect the person's identity, to make sure that they're okay. And they don't even look out for you. So now you're just in a season where you're dwelling on the incapabilities of men or women, and it's like boring to you. Like you feel very, very discouraged. Like you feel very discouraged. And maybe you find happiness just like if you have kids or just being around your family. You feel like your family or your kids just bring you good energy and you love being in the house with them. But Spirit says this is a part of your journey. Like your journey is walking away from things that don't balance you, that don't fulfill you, and just causes a bunch of drama in your life, you know? Like love has caused you so much drama. So now you're just focused on your money. And now that you're focused on money, guess what's about to come? Love. But there's a lot of people in the background still fighting over your heart. Like if you're moving on, there's people that are angry that you're not putting up with their nonsense. That's the thing. And Spirit says selfish. Like you could have attracted in certain people that were just selfish. They were just about their self, or, you know, expecting you to go above and beyond, but they don't do the same for you. So this is like a protective measure. You're in a place where you just want to protect yourself. You just want to be with yourself, but you really don't. Like I have to keep saying that. Like you're saying this, but you really don't want to be by yourself. Spirit is saying to hold on to hope because there is going to be victory and success in love. See, this is you in solitude. Somebody can be like trying to come and like chase you or save the relationship before you're done, but it looks like you're done. Like you're so heartbroken. You feel so deceived by this person. And the fact that you don't want them anymore, they feel pissed at you. And there's new things being like birthed into your life. You're going to find out that the reason, like Spirit protected you, this relationship didn't work because you were being protected. It would have costed you. It would have costed you a lot. So let's see who is coming. Who's coming into your life next? And Spirit doesn't want you to regret a thing. Like, don't regret. You took chances. You have grown. Who's coming towards you next? Ooh, they're defensive towards you. Why? They still want you. That's weird. How are they angry at you and still wanting you and trying to manifest you? If you block this person or you've been holding back from them, they're pissed and they still want you. How do you feel? To hold back, protect yourself, and focus on your own confidence. You're going to cut them off. You think that they're toxic. You just want to heal from them. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They don't want to give up on you. They still want to work this out. But they feel left out in the cold, and they feel jealous. They feel like you're trying to make them jealous, or they feel jealous. They feel very jealous. Like they feel like you're giving everybody else your time and you won't even like call them. Like you're discouraging them from being with you. They are they're looking at this love as like a failure, like they failed. They failed themselves, they failed you. They feel rejected by you, but you feel rejected by them. And they do have addictions. Like they do have addictions. You have time apart from this person, but I feel like, yeah, they have a lot of red flags. And it shows the possibility of like a third party. And at times they are unavailable to you. You can't trust this person, so you are right. You cannot trust them. What's the outcome? They're going to test you to see if you want them still. They feel alone without you. You feel lonely too. They're going to watch you, but they're going to try to test you to see if you'll give them a chance. So be prepared for that. They still love you. Some of them, like if you're at the pregnancy age, they would want to get you pregnant just to keep you. They don't want you to go. That's the type of person that they are. They would try to make a baby with you just so that you won't leave. For work, it shows you being a perfectionist, you having people to collaborate with you, and it shows your finances are taking off. Some of you with voice, you could be a singer, or you could be a podcaster. You can feel like whatever you do on the side for money is unreliable. But by you networking, it's going to bring in a lot of stability. All right. A lot of stability is coming towards you. If you were stuck, I just see things taking off and a lot of stability coming. Lots and lots of money this week for you, Aquarius. Some of you, you may find a new job. You could be going shopping. Some of you have to make a big decision on whether you want to leave your work environment and start a new job that wants to hire you. And it shows deadlines. So you have a lot of things that you have to do and meet the deadline. Okay. I hope these messages helped you. I send you all so much love and so much light.